My book really began at a conversation with Richard Russell of Georgia after I'd left the White House. Now, Russell was one of the most underrated men in our history, a man of tremendous intellectual capacity. If he'd been born north of the Mason-Dixon line, I think he might have been president. And one of the reasons for Johnson's success as Senate leader was that Russell had a desk right behind him, and Russell would give him very direct advice, and Russell's advice was good advice. Well, after I left the White House, I was getting very discouraged, and I ran to Russell at a party. I said, Senator, do things look as bad as I think they do? And he said, I'm not going to try to imitate his southern accent. He said, yes, George. He said, I know what you're talking about, and I'm not going to fence with you. In fact, they're probably even worse. And I said, well, Senator, why don't you go down and have a talk with him? You were always able to talk sense to him. And he said, George, I cannot talk to a president the way I can talk to a senator. That's the beginning of that book, thinking through that one phrase from Russell. It kept me awake all night long. Why couldn't Russell talk to Lyndon Johnson in the White House, in the Oval Room of the White House, the way he could talk to him in the cloakroom of the Senate? Once you understand that, you understand the presidency.